Why my socialite sister lost everything over her own snobbery. I'm 34 years old, and I own a specialized diesel shop, pulling in mid-six figures. For the last 3 years, I've been the silent bank for my younger sister, Chloe. I paid her Manhattan rent, her expensive networking dinners, and every single dime of her master's degree, all without ever asking for a single thank you. Last month, Chloe got engaged to a guy named Julian. His family is old money, very high society. The engagement party was set for a private estate out in the Hamptons. I was actually excited to go until I got a heartbreaking text from our mother. "Leo, honey, maybe it's best if you don't come. Chloe is worried your aesthetic might clash with Julian's family. They're very refined, and she doesn't want to have to explain why her brother has grease under his fingernails." I sat there in my shop looking at my hands. Those greasy hands were the only reason she had a designer wardrobe. I didn't argue. I didn't even get mad. Yet. I just waited. 2 days later, Chloe called, sounding all sweet and bubbly. "Hey, Leo, did you see the invoice for the catering? It's $12,000. Could you just zap that over today?" I took a long, slow breath. "Sorry, Chloe. I don't think a greasy mechanic's money belongs at such a refined event. It might, stain the aesthetic." The silence on the other end was deafening. Then, the screeching started. "You cannot do this! The deposit is due today. You're ruining my life over a tiny misunderstanding." I told her, "No, Chloe. I'm just taking my money where it's actually respected." I hung up, blocked her, and immediately canceled the payment for her final semester. The fallout was absolute chaos. My parents called me bitter and spiteful. But then, Julian found out the real reason I wasn't there. Turns out, Julian's grandfather started a massive trucking empire with just one rusty old rig. He wasn't refined, he was a worker. When Julian realized Chloe was ashamed of her own brother's hard work, he was disgusted. He called off the wedding that same night. Now, Chloe is living back in her old bedroom at our parents' house, working at a retail shop in the mall. It turns out my dirty money was the only thing keeping her perfect life from falling apart.